Jazzy J. Right after that, the label was formed, and I was the first artist on the label that Russell and Rick put together, called Def Jam. And we, built it from there. We did a couple of singles, took them around the world. We went to Baltimore, we went to DC. Basically, out of the trunk to a certain extent to build the label. Then after that, it went to, we went to Columbia. Rick and Russell had a meeting up there with Al Teller. They got a deal with CBS, and they were able to get distribution for my first album. And my first album, Radio, was the first project that Def Jam put out. And then after that, we went further and further and further. And then, Rick would consult, well, what do you think of this group PE? Let's sign them. And the Beastie Boys came on, and different groups came on, and what have you. And over the years. But that's like the genesis. We were basically, it was me and Russell, just sitting in an office with a secretary and him saying, you're going to make a fortune. You're going to make a fortune. And Russell's full of, he's bouncing, you're going to make a fortune. And he's like running me around, clubs in New York, and like at that time, like I'd be hanging out and be Madonna would be over here hanging out, and that was like the scene, you know what I'm saying? It would be me and Russell and Madonna's hanging out over here in this one, and that was kind of like the club scene at that time when we started, you know what I'm saying? And it just grew and grew and grew into the thing that people see now, this label that everybody takes for granted. But from my perspective, it really is just like, it's just like, JD with So Def or something. Like, for me, it's like a brand new, it really is like, it's not even a label that people are seeing. Like, it's like, it's beyond ownership. See, I owned a piece of Def Jam. I sold it many years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like my kid.
Yeah, it's like your baby. I was getting ready to say. So let me ask you a question.